Third time lucky, let's give this a go. Still stuttering. Might be my internet. If this doesn't work, we'll call it quits. But let's see how this goes. Third time in a row. Hey folks, how's it going? Hope you've had a good start to your year, good start to your week. Maybe last year went out as well as could be. We're going to try and start this year off well, which isn't going so well so far. It's the third time starting the stream. Hopefully this one holds. We'll be continuing with our playthrough of LEGO Marvel Superheroes. Let's get into the game before it crashes again. Go to main screen. Boom. There we are. Righty-o. Let's continue the game. What I say when I'll use game 2. We'll mess around on this one, just clean up the city a bit, get all these extra missions and see where we go. Come on, game. Press the right thumbstick while using the map to lock or unlock map rotation. I don't think I've actually looked at the map, actually. How do you look at the map? For the whole playthrough of this game, I don't think I've actually looked at the map. Might be worth doing so. When controlling a vehicle, pressing A goes forward, B goes reverse. You also use the right and left triggers. Extras times 2 studs on resume. Ah, there's a map. It's the map. So we have a race. There. Ooh. Yeah. This would be far easier because I knew this beforehand. What should we do? Ooh, look, Galactus. Hydra. Money. See if we can pick up this guy over here. Well, we seem to be holding now. No stuttering. Fingers crossed it stays this way. Apologies if you've been getting multiple notifications. What's that? Is that a floaty thing? What is this? You're a floating platform. I did not know this was here. Ah, Taskmaster. Nice. Okay. Didn't realise Taskmaster was hidden up here. That's cool. There's Taskmaster. Yes, by Taskmaster. Hey Roller, how's it going, dude? Guess who it is? I'm off work today. What's up? What's up, Roller? Glad to hear you got some time off. How's your holidays? Hope you've been well. Hey Tons, how's it going? Hope you've had a good holiday season. Had some good time off for the family. We're playing Lego Marvel Superheroes, as is our Monday game. I'm doing okay myself. Taskmaster can't fly. That's not very good, is it? Hey, Bakanda? I have to apologise for my pronunciation. Thank you for following on DLive, I much appreciate that. Yeah, it's pretty good. Glad to hear, Roller. Mine, my time off has been brilliant. Awesome things have happened. Not been an awesome start to the year so far, as you might be able to hear. I'm a little bit stuffy, a bit of a cold. But, nothing a bit of bed rest can't sort. Ding dong. It's pretty cool you got Taskmaster. I actually watched Black Widow movie
watch it, buddy.
last week.
Man, I'm
So I actually got to learn a little bit more about Taskmaster in the MCU. It's pretty cool, and we've just picked him up.
I need a cup of coffee.
Black Widow was good. It was. Not,
Hey, I'm
not.
walking
Didn't feel it was the
Anything
best Marvel
exciting?
movie, but it was a lot of fun.
Watch it, buddy.
Certainly enjoyed it. Because I've been, I started watching through the Hawkeye series on Disney Plus, and I realised I haven't seen the Black Widow movie, which of course kind of has a link in there. So got to have watched that first. I love Scarlett Johansson, but the girl who played was cute. Oh yeah, definitely cute casting. Hey, Random Crafts. Talking of cute, good to see you.
Buddy.
I'm going to try not to sniff too much into the microphone.
Who'd win in angry?
We've just unlocked Taskmaster.
Taxi!
Taskmaster was hiding in a floating platform. Just so by chance I managed to spot it. Oh, game nearly crashed. Hawkeye was good too. It had a Christmas feel to it. Yeah. I suppose they kind of geared it up for a Christmas style story. But we will have to continue watching that. I've been watching that with Random Crafts there on YouTube. But we had to stop and watch
Check out the plastic surgery I just had done.
let's stop and watch Black Widow, so we make sure we got all the information. 2 secs.
Check out the plastic surgery.
Taxi!
Isn't he amazing?
Ah, that's a little bit better. Nose isn't so blocked.
Taxi!
Watch it, buddy.
I've
Yeah,
been
so
playing
switch over
video
to,
games solid for the last few days. Who's this Galactus fellow I keep hearing about?
Galactus
Apparently he
fellow.
was causing trouble, but it's okay now.
Yeah, something along those lines.
One stud fish.
Oh, there's Black Widow. Got Black Widow versus
Oh, I
Taskmaster.
sure hope the world isn't plunged into some terrible apocalyptic danger anytime soon.
We are recreating the movie. Pretty much that's what happened.
My father used to say,
I've not seen the
when
film.
in doubt, taxi!
This is an accurate recreation.
I
Scarlett
just saw
Johansson
someone who
for
looked
voices.
exactly like me. It's like they could have been my twin.
Man, I'm hungry.
Oh, let's
Who
pick up
went?
this
Gonna
side
be late.
quest.
Drive.
Oh, come on, game. Something's happening with this PC. I've rebooted it. But it's still not happy. What's going on here? Do I need a vehicle? Taxi? Nope.
Anything exciting?
exciting happened while I was out of town?
No?
Oh my
What
gosh.
is going on here?
What came
Yeah,
first?
well, you got partway
Omelet
through
or the
Hawkeye. I
egg?
think on to episode 3 now.
Man, I'm hungry.
Excuse me, do you have insurance,
Hey,
madam?
hero.
I need a cup of coffee.
Only
So
had
that's
my
just
license
about your
for
vehicle.
minutes.
We've inadvertently caused a pileup.
Danger anytime soon.
Let's remove this vehicle. I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of light
Buddy.
shining here. Oh, come on, game. Come on.
Nice, that. Is that?
What's going on here? Is this
Watch it, buddy.
one fallen and can't get up? Yeah, we have to continue watching Hawkeye. I really enjoyed what I've seen so far. Watched the new
Watch
Spider-Man
it,
movie
buddy.
last year as well.
I'd love to get
That's
on that
awesome.
helicopter
Can't
up
say a
there.
word about that.
Bet the view
It's
is
too
great.
cool. Evening, Max. How's it going? Happy New Year. Hope you've had a good start to the
Leaving
year.
these trails of money
Like I
around.
said, mine has not been brilliant, as you might be able to hear. I've got a stuffy nose, sore throat.
Product to me.
Excuse me.
I just saw someone who looked exactly like me. It's like they could have been my twin. Iron Man? Sounds like a domestic product
I
to me.
think we've inadvertently caused an issue here.
I'm square.
I haven't seen the new Spider-Man
Leaving
movie.
these
I
trails of
highly,
money around.
highly recommend it.
You should go check out that
As you
circus
probably
they
already
have.
get to know.
We're having really marvelous weather, huh?
But make sure you
What came first?
watch the
Omelet or the egg?
mid-credit scene as well. The after-credit scene, not really much. But the mid-credit scene
Leaving these
definitely
trails
needs
of
to be
money
watched.
around.
When in doubt.
So no spoilers in the chat, otherwise you will be subject to a discipline. Right, that's cleaned up that mess. Unfortunately, if you follow a lot of things on Facebook and stuff, like pages, like review pages and all that, they've already started spoiling parts of the movie. Because I saw one pop-up going, oh, let's talk about that thing. You go, well, if I hadn't seen it, you'd just spoiled it.
It's like they could have been my twin.
So definitely
Nice,
get
that.
to watching it soon.
You ever wonder if
Because
there's
the
more to
internet
life
is
than
not a
collecting
friendly
gold
place
bricks all
for
day? Anything
hiding
exciting?
spoilers.
I've been playing video games solid.
I think this quest is broken. There's a lot of people lying on the floor. There's been screaming, cars piling up. I mean, traffic collisions. I feel this is a
Video
bad
games
vibe
solid
here.
for the last few days.
People are gathering. Let's just get out of here. Okay. Taskmaster, we'll swap you out. Oh yeah, screen rounds. They're good if you want them like have opinions after. Sort of afterwards, you go, okay, I want to see a little bit what they're talking about. It's not fantastic. Fantastic viewing, but it's at least I always like to see alternative opinions on things, and things you might have missed. You know, no, I didn't miss that. But yeah, you have to kind of avoid all kind of reviewers and things like YouTube channels that like talking about films, because they will straight up start talking about it within the week of the release. So that I think it might have been the Screen Rant Facebook page that just the full-on headline of the article was, let's talk about that thing. Well, it's not like spoiler alert, this article contains spoilers. No, the article title was a spoiler. Does that? Did you really have to do that? You almost have to avoid social media and YouTube until you've seen some things. Well, it depends if you don't mind spoilers, of course. I personally prefer to experience things being revealed as they are meant to be on the screen. It's just nice. I mean, so you go, oh, this is exactly as the director and screenwriter intended for me to find out about it. Oh, by the way, Hertog's now got a ticket for 4 days of insomnia. Nice.
Watch it, buddy.
What'd you go for? Did you go for the early doors one or the regular doors, or?
Taxi!
Right, let's try this one again.
I'm gonna be late. Drive.
I'm assuming there's supposed to be a vehicle there. That's what I'm assuming is supposed to happen there. But I'm not seeing a vehicle. In which case, let's pick somebody else. Yes, I can get in from 10
Should
a.m.
go check out that
I'm assuming.
circus that's in town.
We're going to go at 10 p.m. I don't think anyone's going to be there.
Gee whiz.
They're going from 10 a.m. Certainly worth doing. You want to make sure you get
Man,
in the
I'm
queues
hungry.
before anyone else. Yes, a.m. I baked some chocolate chip cookies and man, they come out great. Ooh. You got my mouth watering there, Roller. Let's go see if we can pick up rescue. As we're playing as some form of Iron Man. You gotta love a chocolate chip cookie. I've not been particularly great at baking stuff. My baking skills are lacking a little bit. Have we gone past rescue? Where are we going? Started baking more, nice. I suppose baking is one of those things, the more you do it, the better you get it. Don't you make me feel hungry? Send my way, yeah. They might be stale by the time they hit the shores of the UK, but I need to start cooking again though. Yeah, I'm not bad with cooking, if I do say so myself. Ooh, that's an interesting looking vehicle. Would you like me to bake you some chocolate chip cookies? I mean, if you bake me cookies, I'm just going to eat them. If that's your intention, of course. I would love for you to make me some cookies, but they're naughty. They're not supposed to be eaten. But yes. Select that one. Set destination. Cool. Am I here? It's on top of the building. Okay. Only a couple. Okay, yes. You make it delicious cookies, right? Absolutely. Yeah, I need to try baking more. Baking's one of those. I think cooking is easier than baking. Skill-wise, I think. Been a while since I've joined one of your streams. Hey, Ben Blocks, how's it going? Good to see you. I hope you've had a good start to the year. I hope you're end of last year went out in the way you would hoped. How's it going? Happy New Year to you. Cooking, chefing was my
That switch
my
will
job.
need some kind of weapon or sharp object to trigger it.
Yeah, you've always kind of been in the kitchen, haven't you, Max? Yeah, I think baking requires kind of a skill set, sort of like knowledge and a feel for sort of how something's going to turn out. So it's kind of almost predicting the future, kind of understanding how things are going to come out. Whereas cooking is more kind of understanding how it is right now. That's kind of the way I see it. Like, I know what spices smell nice and taste nice when combined, and I know what types of vegetable and meat will work together, and sort of being able to combine stuff with the knowledge of how it is and how it should taste. But then baking, you have to really know how it's going to turn out before it turns out, and have faith, I think, with baking. Doing pretty good. Sorry for not joining the stream for that 9 month school stuff got in the way. Whether I got a stream notification that already had ended. Oh yeah, I had some problems starting the stream. It crashed once, stuttered the second time, so third time will be going well. Sorry about all the notifications, folks. I'm not forcing you to join the stream, but it's okay, Benbox. It's good to see you. Sort of the fact that you can make it to any streams whatsoever is fantastic. Nobody has any obligation, and yet you're here anyway. 2003 to 2016, after 3 years of college. Nice, Max. Yeah, I don't think I could work in the kitchen as a paid job. I enjoy cooking, and anything you enjoy doesn't necessarily translate into a profession. You can do, but you can't go, well, I enjoy cooking, therefore I will enjoy being a chef. It's not necessarily the case. But yeah, I'm definitely like to say I'm a reasonable cook. As long as I have a recipe to kind of as guidance. Yeah, I couldn't be a chef either. I would crumble under the pressure. Yeah, I think that's the thing. It's the pressure in the kitchen. You have timings. You have multiple things going on at the same time. Multiple dishes. You have to be aware of how long something's going to take. And sort of making sure it's done properly. You're not just going, well, it came out okay. Is that, well, no, people are paying for this. It needs to come out perfect. So it's that. I think that's the pressure of any kind of being paid for your work, is that it has to come out to a standard. Whereas if it's a hobby and you're doing it because you enjoy it, it doesn't matter what standard comes out, as long as you are personally happy with it. You're not having to keep someone else happy. It's what I found with a lot of video stuff. I used to do video editing for people, and it's like, well, working to a person's schedule and to their expectations is a lot harder and less enjoyable than spending a few hours here and there putting videos together. So it's far more enjoyable being a YouTuber than it is being a professional video editor. Because you might not be getting paid for your work, but you can do it how you feel you want to. But that's saying that, it has been enjoyable working to another person's spec, because it's a challenge. Is that, well, I need to make this video in this way or fashion. It needs to contain certain elements, and it needs to be like this. and working to a spec certainly makes things interesting. Which I suppose it's how cooking would work. That you have to make something that has the right consistency, the right flavour, the right texture. It needs to be something that the person who's eating it has to enjoy. Whereas I kind of enjoy cooking as a hobby. I still like to see people's faces as they cook into my food and go, well, this food is amazing. Really enjoying eating it. And it might not be the best food in the world, but they've received my cooking skill out of the kindness of my heart, and they're enjoying what I produce, and that's fantastic. It really makes me want to cook more.
My spider sense again. What is it?
Yay, there we go. Iron Patriot, that's who it is, Iron Patriot. Nice. But yeah, it's hard for me to fathom anything I enjoy as a hobby. I mean, as a profession. Maybe programming. The only thing I can think of is computer programming, writing code, because there's a skill in writing code, but not necessarily what you need to write. Sometimes you need external things to help guide you on what to write, like a recipe for cooking. Having a recipe for cooking means you have a guide to how you apply your cooking skill, but the recipe tells you what you're aiming to achieve. And with coding, you need someone to tell you what the aim is. And then you kind of aim for that. Oops, dropped out. Whee. So I think I kind of like that that element to coding, where someone says I need this, and I just go off and do it. Where's that thing? There's a character disc floating around here somewhere. Do we collect it? One thing I can tell you is bloody hard work. The one thing I hated was doing split shift. One place I worked, if you did a breakfast shift, you had to start at 5:30 AM and work all the way through till 2 PM, and be back on shift at 4 PM until 10 PM or midnight. Yes. So you're basically working 5:30 AM till 2 PM, so a whole kind of morning plus part of the afternoon, and then back in after a 2-hour break to work the rest of the day. Because I expect you wouldn't be back in at 5:30 the following day, because if you work till midnight and you have to be back in at 5:30, you're not getting a legally acceptable amount of sleep. So I'd have to give you the morning off the following day. Unless they want to kind of breach kind of labour rules, I suppose. So I think I collected that token. Anyway. But yeah, I think working on such a long schedule like that, I don't think I could cope. Let's swap out for a character that can fly. Now we've got Iron Patriot. Assuming Iron Patriot turns up here. Maybe not. Maybe Iron Patriot is someone else. Oh, She-Hulk. Nice. Silver Samurai. Squirrel Girl. Should we buy Squirrel Girl? Yeah, let's buy Squirrel Girl. Supposed to be saving up for the ×4 red brick, but there we go.
watch it, buddy. Look, Timmy, it's that hero.
So Squirrel Girl, can she climb?
Hey, I'm walking here. Who'd win in an angry Hulk or Nick Fury?
Oh!
There you go.
You know what there isn't enough of? Superhero musicians. And no, Dazzler's bubblegum pop does not count. Anyway, I used to play the saxophone, but I've not had the chance in a long time.
Drax
If you
plays
find one
saxophone.
for me, I think it's time for the Draxophonist to make a comeback.
Draxophonist. Draxophonist. I can't imagine the MCU Drax playing a saxophone.
Another day in our marvelous city.
I'm sure it'll kind of be turned into a meme instantly if that was
Not
the case.
cool.
You should go check out that circus that's in town.
Oh, so Squirrel Girl can glide. She's like a
Look,
flying
Timmy,
squirrel.
it's that hero.
Huh. He doesn't look
I mean, he doesn't look as tall on the Squirrel Girl. I do love the roster on this game. So many Marvel characters.
Oh, isn't he amazing?
I mean, he again. The gender representation is a bit lacking. Okay. Is it in there? How did we get in here? It's inside there. How do we get this open? Is that silver? Do we need it to be blown open? Professor X, Power Man, Punisher, Super Skrull. These are all custom characters.
Remember to pause the
Wizard.
game and take a break
Whiplash.
if you're feeling tired.
Viper, Venom, Symbiote Scientist. So we've got Silver Samurai, Shield Agent, She-Hulk, Sandman Goon, Sabretooth, Roxanne Guard, Rhino, Red Skull, Red Hulk, Magneto Acolyte, OJ Watson, Mastermind, Mini
Hello.
Sentinel.
Max's fact of the
Well,
stream.
Fact. Max's Marvel fact of the stream number 1. James Rhodes temporarily wore the Iron Patriot armor in Secret Avengers Volume 2 and the Iron Patriot series, also in Iron Man 2. Okay. Oh, we've got Ez Rescue. We already had Rescue. Pepper Potts and Rescue.
Who'd win in a fight between Iceman and the Human Torch?
Lido,
Oh, wait.
Craven the Hunter, Havoc. I quite like Iron Patriot, it's an interesting character. Electro seems a pretty cool character. Electra, Emma Frost,
Nope.
Ghost Rider, Bullseye, Blob. Blob was in Wolverine, wasn't he? Black Panther, Black Cat, Black Bolt, Beetle, Archangel, AIM Agent, Absorbing Man,
Gee, that show on Broadway last night was a real marvel.
so I wonder where Iron Patriot's gone to. I'm sure we unlocked it. How do we get in here? Is there a switch? Are we missing a switch? Is that the case? Ah, that looks like a switch. And how do we get to such a switch? So, match up. So 4. So 4 there and the 4 there. Shield. Oh, so we've got Captain America shield and that. Avengers. Oh no. That one's Avengers. That one's shield emblem. Cool. Our platforms. Cool. Thank you for letting me know. I could see that. There we go. There's an entire TV license there to be removed. So open the saxophone shop. Oh, look at one saxophone left. That is convenient. One saxophone. Oh, one saxophone. I say it's 2 saxophone. No, it's times 2 studs. 1 saxophone.
Max's fact of the
Yeah,
stream.
another fact. Max's Marvel fact of the stream number 2, the Iron Patriot suit was an upgraded War Machine suit. That's why James Rhodes wore it as he was War Machine in the Iron Man films. Yeah. That's where Iron Patriot, well, it was made Iron Patriot for propaganda reasons, I suppose. People can get behind a suit painted with the nation's
Hey,
flag on
I'm
there.
walking
Yeah.
here.
Rather than War Machine.
Thanks.
who was
I'll give you a
associated
special
with war.
thanks on the new record. They still sell records on Earth, don't they?
Nice, we have unlocked Gamora. We already had Gamora. Oh, a different type of. Oh, we got the movie Gamora. So now we have the comic Gamora. Where's comic Gamora? Be nice if they, rather than just being blacked out, they just like shadowed them slightly, not full silhouette, so I can see who it is. I just haven't bought them, kind of thing. Oh, that's good more. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Still expecting to see an Iron Patriot as part of the Iron Man listing. So many under the same listing there.
That is one cheesy outfit. Is it a plane?
Mikey.
I'd love to get on that helicarrier up there.
They were able to import Mikey to the game. Not too sure about his eyes. They look a little bit menacing, but otherwise. Oh, we got another Drax.
I've been playing my heart out on the old sax since you found it, but it seems not everyone in my audience here appreciates jazz. These guys look like trouble. Help me out, will ya?
What time you staying till?
Guys look like trouble. Oh. He's all quite harshly opposed to jazz to start fighting over it.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Oh, is that all the
Those
jazz
guys
haters?
really need to chill. Thanks for the help.
Gwen Stacy, nice. Oh, the guy's fallen, can't get up. Anyone else nearby?
Okay,
What's
I'm
it?
just saying that
That is a Ninja Turtle. That is Mikey Michelangelo. I've artificially imported him into the game. He's not supposed to be here. But when given the option, if you want a Ninja Turtle in your Lego game,
would be
the
way
answer
cooler than
generally is
yours.
yes. Although I think he...
Is it a
Is he?
bird?
The Turtles technically part of the Marvel Universe? I don't know. I think there's something, at least a crossover in there.
But I'm
No, more of DC. Okay, DC. That's probably more so than it's a bit of a interesting to see in Ninja Turtle. Ah, that's Stanley. The interesting one is this one, of course.
Hey, give me a hand, will ya?
This guy's not supposed to be here, but being a crazy one and all. Let's be honest, because they're from New York, it would make more sense to them being in Marvel. True. Well, I know DC is all kind of...
But I'm Stan Lee.
the locations in DC is kind of based on real cities, but not actual real cities, whereas Marvel is based in true locations, I suppose. Well, apart from space.
Hey, give me a hand, will ya? Oh yeah.
Now, we need someone with mind control.
But I'm Stan Lee.
Jean Grey.
Doesn't look as tall as real life. I have no idea how that happened. Thanks, true believers.
Cool, well, here Stanley's just decided to go and hide in there. She can Jean Grey fly, she can hover. Not quite well. I want someone who can actually elevate. Oh, it's a Marvel building. That'll be why Stanley stood outside. Yeah, I'd love to have like a crossover of all comic book kind of stuff. There've been so many different characters existing in comics. Having them all in one space would be a logistical nightmare. But they can achieve it.
You know what would really jazz up my Draxophonus gigs? A lion. I know it's a bit unusual, but such is the way of jazz. The one by the circus looks like it could use a bit of music in its life.
Jazz line, okay. Yeah, I think in Lego Dimensions, the turtles were supposed to feature in that game. There's even a part where there's pizza by a sewer, which is obviously a direct kind of Easter egg pointing towards turtles being there, but not actually fully featuring. But if they brought out a they had brought out a Lego Dimensions set for the turtles, I definitely would have bought it. Straight up, no waiting around. I do own every single set for Lego Dimensions, but we'll have to get it back out again. I've got the toy pad set up here, but it was such a hassle to set the stream up, and not as much interest in it compared to like Marvel and Lego Batman and so forth. Or maybe just a bad time slot, I don't know.
Isn't he
But
amazing?
it is a fun game.
That is one cheesy outfit.
But considering I've already completed LEGO Dimensions multiple times, yes, I think it'd become more interesting to play a game that I've not completed. Despite the amount of money I've spent on LEGO Dimensions.
Oh, watch it, buddy.
How does one get up there? Because the lion is not going to fly. Is there an elevator? Do we go into here? Is this an elevator? That's not an elevator. Ah, okay. Do we have to just deposit the light? Inside the circle? Oh, okay, they were there. Okay, we're going to need to change Iron Man because this one hasn't got the abilities I need. Mark 42. My favourite one. Ooh, 1 of 10. 2 of 10. 2 of 10. Ah, okay. Does it matter if they're gold or silver? There's another 6 statues I need to blow up. How do we get a line onto the roof? I feel I'm missing something. Do we have to catapult them?
I need to go leg shopping. This pair is getting old now.
And that's gold and pulp. As much as I like riding around on this line, I would like to take him to his destination.
Howard or the egg?
Ah. Nice. Three more. Suppose it'd be these three. Ah, we can't get in there. Need something to do something with events, Mr. Fantastic. Where's the other vent? Is it over here? Swap over. It's back over to Iron Man. I'm not entirely sure what I'm unlocking, but I'm going to do it anyway. Nice, 10 out of 10. Gold brick. Always welcome for a gold brick. Thankfully, this line is well trained and is quite happy to sit around. Let's park the line here for now. Okay, there's no secret elevator shaft there. How is one expected to get a line onto the roof? Do we have to go inside the mini level. There seems to be any lifts or anything. Remember the PC game Homeworld? Homeworld? Possibly? I can't remember anything about it. The name rings a bell. Oh. I'm not sure what these bots on YouTube are trying to achieve. Whether these are web addresses or what, but it's always Russian. If anyone with any intelligence will not go to any website advertised in the chat. If they got any smarts about it. None of these people are paid anything towards their TV licensing. Right. I'm not seeing anything. These people, I thought these were people, they're not, they're chicken legs. I wonder if it's the joke is the line can't get up here. Go back to the vaccine.
You know what would really jazz up my Draxophonus gigs? A lion. I know it's a bit unusual, but such is the way of jazz. The one by the circus looks like it could use a bit of music in its life.
Cool. Well, we found that one. It appears to be... is it still here? The line is indeed still here. Why just spawned the second line? Sorry, the play testing the mobile version. Oh, nice. It's cool that a lot of the old classic games, PC games, are moving on to mobile now because the processors that the old PC games had are pretty much now in line with what the current mobile games are. And they will convert with a little bit of tweaking. Ah, is this a ramp system? This might be how we got our line up.
It's pretty small, if it is.
It's pretty small. It's quite a large line. Okay. Making progress. You think of any of the old PC games, what would you like to see a mobile version of? I think the original Command and Conquer might translate to a PC version. Because you can just tap where you want your units and stuff. You have to have a reasonable sized screen, of course, otherwise you wouldn't see anything, but I reckon that would work quite nicely. An RTS on mobile. A ramp over here. The old point and click adventures like Broken Sword. I remember playing Broken Sword. That could translate to a mobile game. That's point and click. What else? I mean, any game that could be played with a mouse. near exclusively with a mouse, I reckon. Might
Great work.
translate.
Now I just need an ostrich and... Just kidding. One animal mascot ought to do the job.
Nice, we got Drax. Let's see what this Marvel thing is like down here. Well, the original Homeworld game came out in 1999 and was developed by Relic Entertainment and published by Sierra Studios. So those are two names I've not heard for ages. Sierra Studios did a lot of publishing of the classic DOS games. Relic, yeah, I remember Relic. I own quite a few games that are published by Sierra Studios. I think any platformer games might struggle on mobile with having to the jump and the movement, because you can get virtual controls on mobile. I don't personally like them.
It's pretty simple.
But I think anything that's a point and click, anything you tap. Ah, it's Deadpool.
The center of the universe. Awesome! Hard-working comic guys making stuff about me because I'm great. Wow, look at these two bad eggs. Bad eggs. You get it? It must be demanding some comic coverage. I thought one of them was dead. Thankfully, Stretchy Pants and Webhead are on hand to put a stop to Budgie Boy and the Quack Fu Kid.
Nice, Howard the Duck and I keep forgetting his name. Vulture.
Him again? He's in this game more than I am. I mean, really.
Vulture's got no business being here.
Yeah, he doesn't even have a subscription.
So I think Vulture's only appeared in one of the Spider-Mans, hasn't he? Movie-wise. Didn't really wow me too much personally in the movie. You know, still cardboard cutout style image of Venom. Still need to see the Venom movies. I shall stick them on my to-watch list. I quite like Tom Hardy as an actor. I reckon I'll enjoy it. Let's just destroy this lobby. Make sure we have enough room for fighting. Oh, Doll and Bone. You keep seeing my adverts for Doll and Bone there. He's a good friend that runs that business. They are currently working on their college work at the moment. Deep in their lab studies. Ah, we have a control panel.
Security system. I need to disable it.
This system was designed to keep the Vulture out, not in.
Ooh, nice. True believer.
Excelsior.
Excelsior. Nice hidden purple stud in there. No one can blow up the Hulk. I'm very tempted to get some Lego games on my newly acquired Switch. So I reckon these games would be perfect just to sit there and play on a handheld.
Time to swing into action.
It's Howard the Duck has got
Ah, Spider-Man. And you brought a friend.
what other old PC games translated into mobile format? I like how they've turned things like PUBG into mobile now. That's pretty cool. Just how the duck sleep. I think so. Anything that's in FPS would be hard to translate, but somehow they managed to do PUBG. But maybe they could do more FPS games, but the control system will be a bit awkward on it.
Max's fact of the stream.
Max's Marvel Factor stream number 3, Spider-Man Homecoming, had the Vulture played by the awesome Michael Keaton. It did. See, I remember seeing the Vulture in there, so I think it's interesting they went the technological routes. Like obviously, originally in the comics, the Vulture was someone who's more resembling an actual Vulture, whereas in the MCU, he developed technology based on acquired alien technology. In order to allow himself to fly. Which is more realistic, I suppose. In the film, the Vulture was MJ's father. Yeah, I suppose, yeah, making family ties makes things a bit more interesting, rather than just being a random villain. Lots of gold that we can't blow up. Let's read over Spider-Man. I could have blown up. There we go. So we've got projectiles. We need someone with telekinetic powers to put Deadpool back together. Sorry if I spoiled it for anyone that's not seen Deadpool. Yeah, Spider-Man. Yeah. Well, if you've not seen Homecoming now, you're quite far behind anyway. I mean, the general rule of thumb is that sort of you give someone a couple of months. Barely been a month since No Way Home came out. I don't think it's even been a month, has it? So seeing spoilers less than a month from release is kind of frustrating. Like, come on. People have lives, they're busy. Especially at the moment, sort of confident over going to the cinema these days. Is the building you're in Daily Bugle. This is supposed to be the Marvel headquarters.
Here comes your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
This is supposed to be where Marvel comic writers actually work. So it's a bit of a meta thing going on.
I say, it's an awfully nice birdhouse. Yow! That was a dirty trick, Spider-Man.
Ah, we made an electric perch. The vultures can pout on it. Yeah, this is supposed to be Marvel headquarters. Oh yeah, as far as Daily Bugle goes, I am off work next week. So we could plan in some time, hang out next week. Okay, we need both of us. Spider-Man. See if we can get both these things open.
My spider sense is tingling.
So we have two things to pull on. Let's pull this out. Nice. Not sure what we've achieved. We'll find out. Magnetic carrots. Ah, that's an Iron Man cutout.
What's Iron Man doing here? No matter. Charge!
Confuse the vulture with a cardboard cutout. It really is bird brain. Ah, fine that thing down. Maybe we can't fire the vulture up. It's literally just there. Now what does this contraption do? Ah, it's a hologram of Captain America.
Where did Captain America come from?
Okay, so taking out the vulture seems to be a case of just getting sort of charging. Namely the story writer's desks. It's an inflatable Thor.
Mighty Thor! Not for long!
It looks like a slightly
You pathetic insect! That hurt!
slightly dad bod Thor going on there. Ah, Fantastic Four. Go on then. Yeah, you question it. What's that guy doing there? Excuse me, sir. I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Shenyang on the gold. I have to replay this level with Iron Man. And Magneto. Okay. Cleared this entire area. What do we tell you?
Fools are no match for... Oh, what a
bird
nice
bath.
place to rest for a while.
Did you see that? He transformed into a bird's nest. Genius! This guy is genius! Alright, back to it, Marvel dudes. Those Deadpool titles won't write themselves. Like, now already.
Well, that was kind of a bit of fun. If you finished Deadpool, thank you. Enough set. So we can go back and play that level. Howard the Duck. Vulture. Would like to see more Howard the Duck in the MCU. Seems a fun character. If you've not seen Marvel What Ifs, Howard the Duck does feature in the Marvel What If. The What Ifs are
Hey, no.
Excelsior. Highly recommend if you do have Disney Plus or someone you know has Disney Plus, or that you watch, and you're into Marvel, watch the Marvel What Ifs. They tie into some of the MCU movies, especially new Doctor Strange that's coming out. There's a Marvel What If that is very, very kind of tied in to that storyline. I particularly like the Marvel What If saying if I can't remember the actual character's name. The Black Panther. So what if Black Panther didn't become Black Panther, but instead became Star-Lord? Very interesting result. And it's quite, it makes a lot of sense. It's not like
In New York?
just made up for the hell of it. It's like, well, actually, whoever wrote it did really think about the consequences of that change in the universe. And they've actually got Chadwick's voice in it as well, which is brilliant. He obviously recorded the voice lines before his unfortunate departure. There's in a couple of What Ifs actually. A couple of What Ifs feature Chad's voice.
Not cool.
Yeah, cool. Firing rockets from your hands is not cool. I like how it switched back to the default characters. I don't know why it defaults to Iron Man and Doctor Doom. Okay. So we're going to leave that one because that's our money farming activity there. If you're not too familiar, if you've not played Lego Marvel Superheroes and you want to gain a lot of coins, like studs, this particular activity here can be farmed. As long as you don't complete the activity and let it reset, you can farm a lot of studs there. So I'm leaving that one for now. It's my stud farm. Ooh, how about this one?
Max's Fact of the
Oh,
Stream.
Max's Fact of the Stream number 4. Howard the Duck has a cameo in the first Guardians of the Galaxy film. He's in one of the pods in the Collector's Museum. He is. Hey, Random Crafts. Good to see you still there. Yeah, I love he's in one of the pods there. Which is how he features in one of the Marvel What Ifs as well. He is indeed in one of the pods. Because there's a Marvel What If that features the Collector. And of course, Howard the Duck in that universe is still in one of the pods. So, as I say, if you have the ability to watch the Marvel What Ifs in any way or form, you can see some animated Howard the Duck.
It's pretty small, if it is.
Let's go up here. Ooh, blimey, it's quite a way up. Way up here. I'm not sure if it's the It might be the way the icons are designed, but the red heart is slightly higher than the blue hearts. It's kind of like an offset on there. But then on this screen, they're all the same height. Well, they're all the same height anyway, but they're not offset. It might be the way that Restream chat processes things. What's going on here? There seems an unnecessary amount of fun platforms. Who is this gentleman here? One of my favourite pops I have in my collection is a crossover between Howard the Duck and Deadpool. It's called Deadpool Duck. I think I've seen that actually, that's pretty cool. I feel that guy has some kind of purpose, but we don't know what right now. I love all the Deadpool pop figures. There's so many weird crossovers and scenarios for Deadpool. It's interesting also how they build all these kind of things to get up the side of a building despite having characters that fly. It's only really if you have to actually get a character that can't fly up here as part of like a quest. I could see this having a purpose, but otherwise it's just odd. Is this the same one again? It looks like it is. We already did this one. But we didn't do this behind here. We do her? Oh no, she's a
I told my boyfriend to meet me up here so we could have a romantic movie moment, but clearly that fool thought I meant some other giant pointy building in Manhattan. If he doesn't get here soon, we're watching back-to-back rom-coms for a week.
Back-to-back rom-coms? Who would ever do that? So do we, is this a, yeah, it is, isn't it? That's why he's there. We have to do an escort mission to bring that guy back over. Oh. Okay. Whee! I knew there had to be something. They wouldn't put that much effort in order to get a person over there. And to have flying characters. We also need someone who can do to the something or other. Well, I can't quite think of it. Telepathic? Do we have to move him so far and then move Phoenix over as well? Looks like it. Oh, the idiot. Okay. This is going to be a lot of hassle. Hey, it's refreshing to see people play this game. How's it going? Litz? Is that Litz? Sorry. Yeah, Litz Fire. Nice. I like the name. Happy New Year. I absolutely love all LEGO games. This one especially has been a lot of fun. Do I park him there and then try and get Phoenix over before he decides to... Oh. Thanks for the compliment. Happy New Year to you too. Thank you. It is a cool name. I can see this one being a particular problem. So no mind control has a certain distance on it. Or does it? Apparently not. Yeah, this is a fun game. If you enjoy Lego, you enjoy Marvel, certainly worth picking up. Recently rebought the game on Steam and I've enjoyed it, getting back into it. Nice. I'm enjoying this so much, I'm considering buying it for my newly acquired Nintendo Switch. I only own this game on Steam so far. Nearly all my Lego games I own on Steam, mainly because games on Steam go on sale so often. Do you play a controller? I do. I play with my Pro Razer Xbox / PC controller. I just like the feel of a controller, even if it's on PC. Playing these kind of games with a keyboard just doesn't feel right. So it has to be a controller. Right. So that guy's now safe up there. So there's like a little checkpoint. You then have to move mind control character a bit closer. Would you mind telling me how to get the controller input in, because it only lets me play with keyboard? Oh, on Steam. Usually, obviously, have the controller plugged in before the game starts. So I normally load up Steam, plug a controller in, obviously controller lights up, and then start the game, and then push a button on the controller to tell it you're using controller. Usually it'll like switch, like if I start putting things on the keyboard, will it then think I'm using keyboards? Oh, the game's not happy. Sometimes they can be quite finicky. There is a setting in Steam for keyboard, well, for controller support in Steam. That's mainly for PlayStation controllers, PlayStation 4 controllers. Hey, thank you, Let's Fire, for the follow on Twitch. Much appreciate that. But yeah, there is a setting in Steam for PlayStation 4 controller support, which is not automatic, but Xbox style controllers should be automatic. But have a look at your Steam settings. If you're not sure, if you've got any other games that have controller support on Steam, try loading those up and see if you can get those to work with a controller. But typically, it needs to know that the controller's active before the game starts. So if you plug your controller in afterwards, it doesn't know it's there. A bit weird. But yeah, certainly play around with it. It's been times I've had to quit the game and restart it because it just didn't see the controller was there. But then, as soon as the game restarted, it found the controller. It's a bit odd. But then, none of these things are exact, I suppose. Steam does have a big, is it big TV, big screen mode? Basically, Steam has a mode that treats your computer like a console. So it goes like big screen, Steam fills the entire screen, and you can control Steam with a controller, as in you can flick through your games and stuff. If there's one thing you could try out to see if the controller's recognised. Is if you put it into
you Claude.
I think it's called Big
so
TV
mad at you,
mode.
I could have a passionate argument on top of the Empire State
You
Building.
can actually play
My
games as if it's a
movie
games
moment
console,
came
but it's
true.
Steam. So yeah, if you've got like a PC plugged into a big TV, and you just have a long cable with a controller or Bluetooth controller, you can sit back and play your games on the TV as if it's a games console. It's a pretty cool feature. But that's definitely one way to test if your controller's active. And then it's just a case of getting the game to recognise it, which should follow naturally. What's it in blue? Which characters have been unlocked? So, oops. These are the ones I've got so far. So I've got nearly all the Iron Mans. There's still one more to get. There's still another Spider-Man of sorts to unlock. Still something behind Captain America. Still something behind Mr. Fantastic. Still something behind Wolverine. Something behind Thor. Something behind Cyclops. pretty much the same progress. Nice. Most of these I've not purchased yet. As you can see, I've unlocked a few where they're just black rather than question marks. But I'm trying to get the next multiplier red brick. So I've got the ×2 red brick. I'll go for the next one, which is 2 million studs. You can see I've only got 1,324,620 studs. So I'm reserving the purchase of these until I have the next multiplier. I'm quite happy with my character selection so far. I don't use half of these, but I do want to purchase them as soon as I've got some good studs in the bank. Phoenix I bought accidentally. Okay, might as well use it now. It's a pretty cool character. Right, I think in order to get this character we have to fly through the... careful. Drop, Phoenix, drop. It's the qualm I had with the flying mechanic on this game is that if you try and enable flying after falling, you shoot off in one direction. So it's a little bit awkward. Ah, I missed it again.
Silver Surfer or Ice Day?
I think it must disappear if you drop below it. Flying is so finicky. It is. It's the worst part of the game. It's annoying. Is that, well, I just want to like regain flight control. I don't want to suddenly fly off in a random direction. So yeah, that's a bit annoying compared to like later Lego games. Like the flight controls on Lego Dimensions is far superior. And I've played a lot of that game. But that's where things improve. They kind of continue to make things better. I've not played some of the more up-to-date Lego games beyond Dimensions. So Lego City I've not played. DC Supervillains I've not played yet. So a lot of the more modern ones I haven't actually got to. I've got more in my collection, just not played them yet. No, back up. Prematurely dropped. The camera switching as well is a bit awkward. Right, can we try this again? Is it worth switching to another character, one that's not so shooty, offy kind of thing? 4. I think 4 is a bit more controllable. At least he feels that way. Maybe not. Although we are closer to the target than we were before. Can we drop on that? I think I'm right above it.
Man, I'm hungry.
Hi there.
Do I need someone that can't fly? Is that the trick?
What time you
If
staying
I'm
till?
someone who can't fly, they just parachute. I think that is the issue with this particular one. Let's get back up to the top. There we go. And this is a bit awkward. We're flying vertically, going straight up. The camera insists on looking at the sky. So I've gone way too high now. You have no concept of where you actually are, because it insists on looking forward, but in actual fact we'd much rather look down. Right, let's switch to someone who we know can't fly. Black Widow. In the Black Widow movie she was able to parachute down. Well, not even parachute down, she actually just freefalled somehow. Anyway, nice talking to you. I have to go. See you. Thank you for stopping by. Let's Fire. Good to see you. Hope you enjoy the rest of the week and hope to see you again soon. Come on, come on. No! Oh, I picked up that solo again. Damn. Right. Okay. Let's fly back up to the top again. Frustrating is not the word. Thank you everyone for joining the stream today. First stream back in the new year. We do the Lego games every Monday. Currently playing through Lego Marvel Superheroes. Playing through the main story, trying 100% of doing all these little extra things, getting all the characters. And then we will move on to another Lego game. I haven't quite decided what yet. We might go to Lego Marvel 2. Might go to Marvel Avengers. Not too sure. We usually decide within the week. Thank you for dropping those links, Max. I am on YouTube right now. YouTube.com/HugJunkie. I'm also I'm live on there, and I also upload edited content occasionally, and we'll get back to that. Let's see if we can get this. Nice Superior Spider-Man unlocked. Other links in the chat there. Twitter.com/DJHugJunkie. You can follow me on Twitter, get all the latest updates, what I'm up to streaming, any changes to schedule, and you can join my Discord and chat between streams. Link to both my Twitter and Discord are in the Twitch chat, as well on all other streaming platforms right now. You can see in the bio. Other platforms include Facebook Gaming, fb.gg/HugJunkie, dlive.tv/HugJunkie, glimish.tv/HugJunkie, and of course twitch.tv/HugJunkie. You can find me on all those platforms live right now, so you can watch me on your platform of choice. We're not biased.
Watch it, buddy.
Well, I'm on Trovo. I don't stream to Trovo. Their streaming protocol is a bit weird. More hassle than it's worth. But if there's a demand, I could add Trovo back to my streaming lineup. But not planning anytime soon. And of course, you can watch me on Twitter. Twitter is dropped the Periscope streaming thing and just replaced it with Twitter streaming. It's a bit weird. But I'm live right now on my Twitter, twitter.com/DJHugJunkie. However, you just don't get all the cool features, so why would you watch me there? But you at least see when I'm live. And you can switch over to your platform of choice. Same with Facebook Gaming. Facebook Gaming isn't exactly feature rich, but at least you'll get your notifications. If you're on Facebook, you can then switch to a more feature-rich platform of choice. What do we have? So that's our. See, I've just done that.
Look, Timmy. It's
So is that the Superior Spider-Man? He's not there then. Where is the Superior Spider-Man? Yeah, I just don't know. It will get to a point where I'm unlocking these characters and purchasing them straight away because of there you go, Superior Spider-Man's there. Okay. There's oddities down there, not up with the other Spider-Mans. A bit weird. I'm Batman. Right, so where is our next target? What's that one? We could try and get some. Ooh, who's that? Someone with purple hair. I like the look of that. To the Batmobile.
Oh, watch it, buddy.
Is it a plane?
Batman. see what we need to do to unlock this character.
Marvelous weather, huh?
Marvelous weather.
Man, I'm hungry.
Oh, it's Captain British. Where are they? Are they underneath here? Ooh, Iron Man. Let's go back to 4. Let's move up. The only thing I can see particularly here is Captain British over there. Oh, what's Deadpool doing in the ground? Seeing it's here, I reckon there might be a map glitch.
Oh, watch it, buddy.
Boo!
Hey, heroes!
Now that I've been reunited with my trusty automobile, how about a quick race? It'll give me a chance to tour the city as well, so 2 birds with 1 stone.
Okay, I'm just saying that my superpower would be way cooler
Ah,
than yours.
okay.
The city has been saved! Bring on the next bad guy!
So we actually need a vehicle to race with
What
Captain
came
British.
first, Howard or the egg?
We
Yeah,
call
no
this taxi.
worries. I'll walk. I need to be exercised anyway.
So this is in no way cheating.
Oh, I sure
You
hope the
don't
world
condone
isn't plunged
parking
into some
vehicles in front
terrible
of your components.
apocalyptic danger anytime soon.
Could do a
Look,
vehicle
Timmy,
around
it's
that.
that
Let's
hero.
go and rob a vehicle out of here. Vehicles. What should we have? The limousine. We want something that's a bit nippy. Saloon, small car, sedan. We could take the Britmobile ourselves. So we're kind of evenly matched. There's a nice panoramic there. Thank you very much. I would quite like the vehicle though.
Another day in our marvelous city. What excitement today?
Aha.
Man, I'm hungry.
Check out the plastic.
Ah.
That all wilted.
Sharp turn there. Come on game, don't crash me. Car crash, at least the game did.
Okay, I'm just saying.
No finish line.
You beat me
We're
fair
going
and
to
square.
go,
Though I
going
might have
back
given
to
you a
our
bit
chat
more of a
about PC
challenge if I
games,
hadn't
been
forgotten
pointed
what
to
side
mobile.
of the road you drive on over here.
Ooh, Silo. There's a rumour Call of Duty Warzone might be coming to mobile after the success of COD Mobile. Oh, nice. It'd be silly not to, I suppose. I've already sorted this mess out. What was here? Supposedly swing around here. I'm not seeing that.
What the kids are wearing these days. Oh, I sure hope the world isn't plunged into some terrible apocalypse.
It's also supposedly saying there's this character selecting as well.
Watch it, buddy.
Very odd.
Oh, watch it, buddy. Oh, look what the kids are.
Boom! Is that?
Card Mobile still has over 1 million players worldwide. Came out in 2019. Wow. That's quite impressive.
Oh, watch it, buddy.
One of 4. Nice. Right. I might have already done this. 2, 4. Three or 4. Might just get a purple brick for this. 4, 4.
Oh, watch it, buddy. Oh, watch it, buddy.
Hey, I'm walking.
Kind of showing it's underground. Is there like a little subway area that goes in the park? Must be. I'm going to end up having to for a guide online as how to actually get under the park. I did look at the train subway and it just completely misses this area. Just
Oh, if only there were superheroes in New York. I could get out of this mess.
right, I think, do we need a Spider-Man?
My spidey sense. Something close by.
Get me out of here.
Thanks
for getting me out of that jam, true believers.
True believer. Cool. Sweet. So not sure about that. What's that? Doctor in the house. That's a story mission. Okay. Sinking feeling. Taking liberties. Rapturous rise. Personality. Doom with a view. Good, bad, and hungry.
Hi, heroes.
So we'll go back and play all these. But not tonight. Once we've unlocked everything, we'll go back to the story. I've got Carnage. Let's see if we can get Carnage.
Hey, here comes the Spider-Man.
Speaking of things I've not seen and I need to see, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh, I sure hope the world.
Certainly still on my list. That's interesting. So it actually sort of creates a point on the ceiling that it connects to. Ah, this one. We struggled to work out what this was about. Tried it last time. Swap to Captain America for a sec. Well, there seems to be that water on these vents meant to me felt like it should mean I could freeze them over. And that means that only the vents that you could get out of, you come out of. But freezing didn't seem to work. Or at least I couldn't freeze them with the characters I tried with. So I could try, because there seems to be there's only two vents that aren't covered in water. It's the one I want to come out of and this one. But there's also a vent here, a vent there, and a vent there. So there's three vents I need to block up somehow. I would quite like to have Carnage. That doesn't seem to be doing anything. There be some kind of status I can apply to this. It seems to have done something to it, I think. Try this one. Not quite. Okay, looks promising. Cool, this seems to be very promising. Let's swap Batman out to Mr. Fantastic. Oh, so he's still coming out of there. We haven't quite frozen that over. Okay, once more. Yay! That's what we need to do. Okay, now we need to switch him to someone else. Carnage, nice. Back to Mr. Fantastic so we can get out of there. Cool. And switching for an Iron Man. Here. It's done. 10:15. Let's see if we can get this one last character. And then we might wrap the stream up there. He just happens to see us here. So we have a building, a couple of buildings here. These look like they need Hulk. Or someone Hulk type fashion. Make sure we haven't got any distractions. And one more for good luck. Loki just fall over. Alright, swap out for a Hulk character. Go for Thanos. Hydra agent, nice. Seems that was so quick, let's grab one more. How about what's this? It's just over here. Something weird going on.
Excuse me. Are you a mutant?
Let's swap out for the other Iron Man. That one, because we know we can do both gold after. Swap out for
an odd one. Not a mutant, are you?
Then he jumped.
Looks like an odd one.
Colossus, nice.
Are you?
That's a pretty easy one. Let's do another one then. Got a vehicle that we can unlock over here. Oh, Gambit.
Look like our friends in the Brotherhood decided to pay the X-Mansion another visit, huh? Let's throw those guys a welcoming party. And a few punches while we at it, no? Time to roll out the red carpet.
Nice. Lucky.
Nice work, mon ami. Let's hope the Brotherhood leave it a while until the next reunion, huh?
Cool, we got the Mandarin's helicopter. Anything else close by? We do have a quest over here. Let's see what this quest is about. Oh, they're down the other side?
My dog buried his squeaky toy somewhere in the woods, but he's refusing to go dig it up, and he won't come from here without it. Would you mind helping me search? You look like you've got a sense for this sort of thing.
Okay, we need to have Wolverine. Reducing Wolverine into a seeker of squeaky toys. Okay, nothing over here. Look at this sparkly stuff over there. Might be more of a clue. Okay, up the mountain. Collect these studs on the way. Oh, come on, go. Have to go around. Probably have to go around. Or we can switch over to 4 and go up. And wait for Wolverine to follow. Off we go. Stop. If we find out the dog's buried it right next to where the sheet stood. Will not be helpful. It's kind of feeling that way. Ah, okay. I'll forgive him, it's not too close. Still went around on the chase, that was longer than it needed to be, but I suppose that's the purpose of the game.
Thank you. Maybe now this stubborn mutt will let me go home. I've not seen my kids in 3 days.
Gold brick for our efforts. Right, on that note, we'll probably wrap it up there. There's a mean looking face. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Whether you've been chatting, lurking, we've been on Twitch, DLive, Glimish, YouTube, Facebook Gaming. I appreciate you all. Thank you for the likes, follows, the subs. If you want to make sure you get notifications when I go live, make sure you click the relevant button on your platform of choice. It's completely free, doesn't cost a thing, helps me out, helps you out. Alright, Huggy Chunky, have a good night, bro. Thank you, Roller. Always good to see you, dude. Hope you enjoy the rest of your week. I'm going to try and enjoy the rest of my week. I'm back at work tomorrow. Fortunately, it's only for this week, and I've got next week off because I decided to stagger my holidays so I can cover other people's shifts. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your week. I'll be back next Monday for more Lego Marvel superheroes with this kind of guy here digging more things up. Yeah, see you, Roller. See you, Max. I'll be back on Wednesday, 8 PM British for Marvel's Spider-Man on the PlayStation 4. We'll be doing some more of that story there. Yeah, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. Let's switch out of this. Go back to full screen so you can see my lovely face in full. There we are. Quit to Windows. Need to set it up so the game kind of fits into that little box there, because that is the Xbox / PlayStation / Nintendo Switch box. But as I'm playing on the PC, it won't appear. But yeah, so thank you for tuning in. Hope you have a good night. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy your week, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday, if not back here on Monday, 8 PM British. Cheers, guys. Have a good night. See you then.